Alrighty, we are back. How's it going, everybody? I am still waiting for all of the things to come in. So you can see kind of star map hasn't come in quite yet. There it is. And there's all of our other little designs and stuff. Okay, so I am in the armored platypus. And yeah, so I've made a little progress off camera. Not too much though. So we have our left nacelle, then we have the start of this guy, and then it has been completed at least up to this point. So really it's just a shell right now, but we've got all this kind of built in and stuff. I also projected and built this one, and you can see kind of it's not the right color, so let me just fix that real quick. There we go. So I decided to go with this kind of like a darker gray color because it's enough that you can kind of see like the different lines and, you know, separations and stuff. But it's not so dark that it, I don't know, like especially like in the light, like it looks decent. So that's kind of what I'm going with for now, at least. I could always change my mind. I also put in some of these down here. So that's 6 thrusters. I'm probably going to need a lot more because this thing is going to be huge. And I did have to move this, so that's what that's for. And really I just moved it a little bit closer to here, so that way I could get to the far edge of this to do all of the welding and stuff with the build and repair units. We have another 6 of these things over here. And I had to take out... So that ADLT that was kind of floating around here somewhere, it decided to start launching drones at me like every 30 seconds. So it had to go. So I took that out. I lost a couple of drones at it. Drones, they don't do what I need them to do, is kind of what I'm saying here. But yeah, so now I have 2 drones. And then does this have, yeah, that's still loaded up, okay. But yeah, so... couple of drones now. If I need them, they're there. I haven't built the hydrogen drone yet. That'll be, I don't know, something for the future, I guess. And then, let's see. So all of these things are all built over on this side as well. And then I built this last night. It's just going to be, once again, it's just like a shell. There's still a lot more that I'm probably going to have to do with it. I don't know if I'm going to build anything up against the wall in here, which is why I didn't build this little section here or that section there. Yeah, and this is just kind of basically going to be where the glass section is going to be. So that's kind of why that's there. Let's see. And I had to do a couple runs for cobalt and nickel. So I could continue building stuff, and then let's see. I think I took out. Oh yeah. There was a couple of neutral ships that just kind of like floated through here, and they were moving kind of slow. So I decided to grab the armored platypus. Just went over, literally picked them up, and just flew them back over here, and had the build and repair units here just kind of disassemble them. And then from that, I got enough thruster components to rebuild. These guys over here. So I broke down the thruster components and then rebuilt the tier 5 thruster components. So that should be okay. Alright, let's see. So what else do I want or need to do here? I mean, I'm going to need... there's so much that I need right now, and it's just, I don't know, kind of annoying that I can't really do it right now. So something I could do is put in a row of thrusters in here, and that'll be my up and down thrusters, and if I build them down far enough, then they'll actually be kind of protected. And then I have this entire floor built with the alloy blocks instead of the heavy because I need this thing to be light, and this is a lot of mass right here. Or at least I need it to be as light as I can possibly make it. And then some other things that I kind of wanted to do is start setting up some sort of infrastructure in here. So that way I could quite literally take this thing, fly it out to an asteroid, and actually get stuff and kind of build it from the inside instead of relying on everything in here to do it. We have, what was it, 20 build and repair units? So 5 in here, 5 in there, and then 5 here and 5 there. So, I mean, 20 build and repair units should be more than enough to build anything I need. But I need to start working on connecting all of this. So like this and this, that has to connect up into there, and it has to connect down into here to go through. And I also need lights in here, like all over the place. And then I was also thinking something I could do is actually put some thrusters on the inside here and kind of like wall them off with glass. So that way I'll have additional thrusts. Is that another drone? Yeah, it's another drone. Yeah, it's kind of a common occurrence here. And then the stuff always comes down and then it bounces off of stuff. Yeah, like that. And then, yeah, that's kind of what happens. All right, so this is still kind of building on its own. I am going to have to put in some tier 5 refineries, or at least tier 5 refineries. And I would still like to be able to build like the legendary stuff, like that would be amazing. But, and I suppose if this is going to be like a long distance kind of thing, then I need to put in jump drives too, because I need to be able to hop back to the planet so I can, you know, get the hydrogen production online, even though at this point I don't really need it because I have uranium and I have, you know, ion thrusters and stuff like that. But I feel bad just kind of like leaving this kind of unbuilt. But then again, I've kind of done that on all the planets I've been on, so I've only been there long enough for me to get off of it. And then I just kind of build a big space station, and then I build a ship that can go different places, and then... Nah, I don't know. But if I am going to build something in here... And what is that? Is that a guppy? That's probably going to launch something at me eventually. And then none of these have any kind of ammo in them yet. So it might be something to look into. But yeah, so I've got large cargo storage, I've got large hydrogen, then 2 more hydrogen tanks and then a large storage in the middle. So this has a lot of storage capacity on it. So I mean, I could easily fill this up with stuff if I need. There's just a lot to build. And then for the back section here, I kind of want to do like an open bar type thing. And then maybe like have the covered section be kind of like a small living section. And then in front of that section be like the production section. And then in front of that section we can do, I don't know, gyros, because that'll be roughly in the middle. And then in the front section we can do other things. And then in the very front section we can do the command deck. You can see all the scrap, like just the shadows from all the scrap that's around here, just from all the drones that I've been shooting down. It's just ridiculous. Like up there, like I'm pretty sure that those are scrap. And we do the rating station. This one is new, so that one just popped in. So I could go grab that, bring it back here. Except how am I going to do that? I don't have a Daedalus anymore. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a thing, I guess. Man, it's just so much to do. Alright, I need to get into here. Thank you. Alright, so I need to go this way, I believe. Trying to get to the production section. Did you close? You closed. Okay, good to go. Okay, so this is the storage section where we have all of our storage, and then we need to go past this section into here, which is hydrogen storage. How much does this have? 31%, 68%? Nice. Okay. Oh, and this is the extra one. Okay. So I went too far. So I have to go this way. Okay, so this is the production section. So I want to take out this guy. We have 0 out of 105 legendary motors, and then this thing, what does this thing still need? Legendary motors and rare motors tier 6. Does this have any tier 6 motors? It does not. No. Okay, so even if I took this apart, I still would not be able to build this, unfortunately. Huh. I don't know. And then this one is all tier 5. Now I should be able to build another one of these, but it's not going to be legendary. I mean, that's not going to be like a huge issue, but I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out like what kind of space I'm going to need to make in here for all of the things. And okay, so if I put in the refinery by itself is a 2 by 3 by 4 block. So if I stand it directly up, then I'm either going to have a gap on the side here, which may not be a bad thing. But then again, why have the gap if you're not going to need it? And then otherwise I could put it, have it go 4 this way, and then 3 down this way. But then that's going to be kind of awkward. Like, if anything, I would like to stand straight up and down. Like, that would be like the ideal thing that I would want. And then I could do let me just grab it and we'll see kind of what it looks like. Tier 7, but I can't build it. Tier 6, but that requires rare motors, which I actually might have enough of those if I take apart what I've got for the assembler, which could be interesting. And what kind of speed does that have? 23.5 base speed, uses a megawatt. Material efficiency plus 19%, that's critical. So how would I put this in here if I was to put it in here? I would need a connector on the bottom or on the side. So that would have to go down here and then flip up. Okay, so then I would have to have this thing kind of like in a space like this, so I can put all the upgrades and stuff on there. And then from the side, I mean, ideally I would want this to be facing towards the middle, sort of like that, but then that kind of, because you have to make room and stuff, so that leaves, like, uses up a lot of space. So I'm thinking probably there on the side, and that way I can move it, you know, closer, I suppose. And then if I put it, let me see, here, that would give me room for all the upgrades. So I think I'll do that there. That'll go right up to the ceiling. It's not necessarily a good thing. And then I'm gonna go and disassemble the legendary assembler, because I don't think I'm gonna get that thing built. And then we can use the parts to build the refinery up there. And then also I'm probably gonna have to take out this refinery as well, so that way those parts don't get put into here. Then again, I don't think the stuff would go in here anyways. No, it would, because there's legendary motors, and those would go directly over to here. Okay, so let me take this thing out. Okay. Pieces, parts, picking that up. Okay. We'll take this guy down. Okay. So that's all of those pieces and parts, which we can now go and pick up. Alright. And then I can get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay. So now with that, we should have enough to build the legendary, or the tier 6 refinery, which will be good. And then, I don't know if I have the upgrades for that, because I think I need to build the refinery first before I can get the yield modules for tier 6. So, and there we are, that's built, okay. So let me just, okay, so there was nothing for me to gain from that, so that means there should be tier 6 yield modules. Yield, or is there only tier 5 yield modules? Progression. Okay, what do we got? So there's a speed module, yield module, so we have that. And now we're starting to get into like the tier 6 stuff. And then I can already build that. And I can build this. And we are all the way at the end, so... Okay, so it looks like tier 5 yield is as high as it goes. It's kind of unfortunate, but... oh well.
Energy critical.
And apparently my energy is critical. Recharge me. I just have a single battery on here right now, so I should probably, you know, increase the power eventually. And drink of the morning, by the way, is tea, because tea is delicious. All right, good to go. So from here, I can do the yield modules. So yield. And then hopefully I have all the pieces and parts for this. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And if not, I can always make whatever I need. Okay, superconductor, so I might need to get gold, maybe not. So 2 of these are built. And I need another tier 5 gravity component. And we do have gold apparently, so superconductor is being made, which is good. Okay, so we need a tier 5 gravity generator component. Okay. Alright, this thing, and then tier 5 grav this guy. So I need one of these. And then what are you? Okay, there we go. So we have our tier 6 refinery with tier 5 yield, which is good. And then I do want to take a look at this, which is up here. See what kind of power usage we've got going on. So 2.5 megawatts. It's 500% more effective. Power efficiency is way down though. But from here we can, you know, take apart whatever it is that we need to take apart, which will be good. Let's see. And then I have a space over here, which I can use to connect into, which will work, I suppose. So we'll take this out, and then we'll put a T in its place. Nope, 9. And then give me a T section. And we need to go like that. Can we flip you? Yes. Okay. And then we'll go with a straight section. so that'll feed into there. Alright, so that's that. And then I'm going to put an assembler over here on this section. And then, let me see, assembler. We definitely want to do the advanced assembler if we can. But the question is, do we want to do this one or do we want to do this one? And if we do this one, let me see how this thing looks. So this is going to have to go like this or like this. Something along these lines. And then we have upgrade modules on the back, the bottom, and on the top, which means that this is going to use up 4 blocks as well. But we could actually put this kind of up in this section here, sort of, kind of anyways. And then, wait, no, this has to go this way. And then we would need to get the piping over there on the side, or we could put it kind of in front of this. Just kind of build it like this. And that way you kind of have everything just kind of like all together, and it's just kind of doing its thing. And then I could do some piping or something to get this kind of all going where it needs to go. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah, so we'll put that there. And then I need to pipe this in, so we're probably going to go... There isn't any piping on the front here. And then this is going to have to go down and then in, I'm assuming. Okay, so then we'll take out this one. And then we'll put in another T section. There we go, T section. Make sure this is right. Okay, good to go. Alright, and then we can do a straight section.
Meteor storm inbound.
And then a curved section up and then in. Okay. So that'll work for that. And then for this, I'm gonna need... What's going on? Oh, meteors. Okay. Okay, so then from here I can do speed or... Well, actually, hold on. What is the speed of this thing normally? Actually, I'm going to have to look at it in the G menu. Assembler, advanced assembler. Advanced version can produce all components needed for a specific tiered block in a single click. Interesting. Then the base speed is 5. Base speed is 4.85. So this is already really, really fast. But I'm thinking that I probably want this to be even faster, if I can. So a combination of speed modules. So module. Okay, so we don't need so the power efficiency modules don't have any kind of like an upgrade. So I think they just reduce it by 25% or something. I don't know. And then we have the speed modules here, which should increase or make everything kind of work kind of nice. So, and because they are fancy looking, we're going to put them on the bottom. Let's see, so we'll do that there, and we'll put it up on the top as well. Okay, so that's our speed module. And then if we take a look at what kind of... So now we're at 5.3 megawatts. Holy crap, that is a lot. But our speed goes up a lot as well. So now we need to put in power efficiency kind of on the back here. I wish I could put in more, but meh. It is what it is, I suppose. Okay, and then I can put these vertically. Yeah, I think I want to put them in there vertically. Okay. That'll be good to go. And hopefully that will reduce the power to something a bit more manageable. I'm hoping like around 2. Yeah, 2.37. It's better. And then we have a decent amount of speed as well, which is good. And then I think each one of these, if we have a 500% increase, each one of these is 200%. So having just one of these is like having 2, what is it, the tier 1 modules? I don't know. Anyways, that is what it is. And I want to put in sort of like a walkway through here, if I can. Let me see. Put in some of this there. And then I'm going to need a corner piece. Let me see, catwalk. There we go, corner. Put that there, and then we'll put that there. Okay, so now we can walk up here and then walk around and take a look at that if we want, or if we don't want. And then this entire thing uses up not so much space, which should be good. And then let me see, what else can I do here? I suppose we don't really need to have extra space here. So if I put kind of like build a wall here, then this can kind of separate this section from this section. What are you guys shooting at? Another drone coming in. Hi, drone. I'm gonna back up so your pieces and parts don't hit me. Yep, bye. Anyways. Okay, so we have this kind of divided out. And then if I really wanted to, I could put a wall in here. And then just have this be kind of like a walkway to go into this kind of production area. And we can leave this as like an overhang to look into the next section, which I think would look kind of nice. Okay, so then the next question is, what else do we need? Do we need anything in here? I think that question is, that answer is no. Okay, so that will be good to go there. Build and repair units. There's a lot of them. BNRs, Nautilus. Yeah, Mark II. We're going to turn all of them on, and we're going to put them into the way that they need to be. Grind if weld gets stuck. Build new, sure. Repair is fine. Grind neutrals. Yeah, we can grind neutrals. That I'll set as needed, and then this controllable gun needs to be up at the top. In case I'm going after anything, I need to be able to take out the guns immediately. Let's see. I think that should be good to go. And then that will be fine as well. Okay, so good to go there. So now they can go and pick up things that come down here as well. The only bad thing is I think this is going to drain my battery real fast. 4 hours. That's actually not bad. And that's just that's a tier 1, like not even a tiered battery. That's just your base level battery. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to need is power generation. And so I think what I'm going to do is actually put in this little central wall here, because this is going to be like the reactor section. And then how do I want to do that? Or maybe do I want to put the reactor down here? I think I like it up here. I want it to be kind of like even with, you know, this whole thing. All right, so as far as reactor goes, I want to do a large reactor, and just one. We're not going to need anything too crazy for this. We're also going to need uranium storage, I think. Like specific uranium storage is what I mean. Then again, I mean, having the uranium in the storage over here would be fine too. Because, I mean, so long as everything's connected, it's just going to pull everything through anyways. Let's see. And I like having this here. So if possible, I want to kind of keep that whole thing going. So I think I might put glass in here to kind of, I don't know, shield off the reactor section. And then I think I'm going to have 2 med bays on here. I'm going to have one in the command section, and then I'm also going to have one in the living section. And I think that will work out. Okay. And I do want to do a large reactor, but these use up a lot of components. By a lot, I mean like 2,450. A lot. And that does 75. This does 800 megawatts. This is like ridiculous. Okay, so if I were to put this in here, because it is ginormous, I would need to connect it. Okay, so we have this, and I think we have connections on 4 sides. Yeah. So this thing is just going to use up a lot of space. And I kind of wish that I could go up through here and then across and then down. But that would kind of eliminate that little walk-in section there, which I don't want to do. And then depending on how I do it over here. Okay, so I mean I could build this up and in anyways if I wanted to do it that way. So if I did that, where would it need to be? Okay, so if we have the glass here, then we need 1, 2, 3. And then we'll have a slightly bigger area here. Or do I want to have more space in there for the reactor and go off of here? I think I want to do that. So, okay, so T section, and I can't actually see. Okay, so I think, there we go. That can go in there like that. All right, and then I need a curved section to go up. And then, do I want this to be on the ceiling? I don't think I want it to be on the ceiling, but then again, I don't exactly want it to be on the floor either. But if I did put it on the ceiling, then I would have access to the connector on the bottom. Not the connector, but you know, the thing that you can access the hatch. So if I did it like this, and I did it like this, right? Then depending on how that looks, this thing is huge. And I'm out of metal plate apparently. If you don't mind, I would like more metal plate. Don't need that. We'll keep that, we'll keep that. I don't know if I need that, but I'll probably keep it anyways. Alright, metal plate. Where is metal plate? There we go. Just grab a bunch of that. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw this thing in here again. And then we have access up in the top if we want to put any kind of connectors up there. And then as I'm going down here, I can look up here and access that and manually put in or take out uranium, whatever. And then that actually puts us right in the middle. So yeah, I'm thinking we're definitely going to want this wall here. And that is kind of in the middle, right? Looks like it's in the middle. Yeah, that's in the middle. Okay, good to go. And then we'll have a little corridor going through here. And I need alloy plate now. Okay. Alloy. Okay, we'll grab some of that. All right. And then we'll just bring this kind of down to this point. And then I can do something like that, or I could do a 2x1 slope, just to kind of bring it down a little bit, give it a little bit of character maybe. So I think I'll do that. I'll do the same thing over here on this side. And that can go there, and that can go there. And if I really wanted to, I could do a 2x1 slope down here, just because I'm not going to need to go back there at all. So that'll give it a little bit more character when you're looking back at this section. There's another drone coming in. Imagine that. There's a lot of reactor components. Eesh. That made a clunk. What the? Really? So what did that just hit? I don't know. I can't tell. Okay. So yeah, build and repair units are going and doing their thing, and then they're not connected up to the refinery yet, but if they were, the refinery would be active, which would then drain that battery even faster. So it's probably a good thing that they're not active. And then I'm about to run out of oxygen, which is never a good thing. All right, bottle. I need one of these. There we go. So that'll be good there. And I just saw a flash of it, but I think I'm running low on food as well. All right, how are we doing? This is gonna take a long time. And then I'm not even sure like what all is needed for those. Okay, so that's the advanced assembler, which is building stuff. So I think it probably pushed all this to this guy. Okay. So I'm gonna need gold? No. I've got enough titanium. I've got enough uranium. I don't know what I have for platinum. But everything else should be good, except for maybe the gravel. I might need to get gravel. But then again, I might have enough gravel already too, because I did do that one really big thing of stone. I think I took the Daedalus out and just got a bunch of stone. It's either the Daedalus or it was the armored platypus, one of the two. But that is going really slow. But it is doing its thing, so that's good. And then the only bad thing about having just one assembler is if this gets stuck building something, and I need to build like other things as well, I can't really multitask at all. How are we doing? We're at 172 for parts. Okay, good to go. All right, so what do I want to do now? Okay, so I think I can do the creative stuff in here, and then also, did I do that with the heavy? Or did I? No, I did that with alloy. Okay, good to go. Okay, so we're gonna put this in here, and then also there, and then here, and then here. Then we'll go to this piece, and go there, there. I am failing here. There we go. Okay. So that'll go there and give us kind of like our little, I don't know, section, I guess. And I do want to put glass in here. So what would be the best way to do this? I suppose just doing 1x1s would probably be the best way to do it. Just that way, you know, there's like a repeating pattern. It's not kind of awkward or anything. And then as long as I'm here. Okay, so I need girders. Girder. 40. I don't think that'll be enough, but I'll get it going. All right. And then I need to put in a door into here as well. I just thought of something. I don't need a door. What I need is a corner. Okay, come on, game. Stop freezing on me. Wait, no, not there. Here. There we go. And then we can do that, and then we can put in a full door here. Okay, so that'll go there. And then we can put in all of our glass. So window, 1x1, flat, good. And then we want to do it, so we're going to want the inverted, because we're going to want it to look dark from the outside. All right. So that is how that's going to look for here at least. And then we can walk through here, go through the door, get into the reactor room. And then what I want to do here is put in an LCD. Corner flat bottom, flat top. And we'll put that there. Okay. And then, let me see, go into here. Text images, edit. Reactor. No, we should do this all caps. Reactor room. Okay, so then we want to go 3.5, I think. and make sure it's centered. And that needs to be bigger. So I'm thinking 8.5 then. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so this will go into the reactor room, which otherwise is closed off from the rest of the ship, which is kind of what I'm going for. And then I could do some additional kind of decorative stuff. Is my light off? My light is off, okay. And I need more alloy plates, okay. Okay, so I don't think I need all that much of that. So let me go and get some more of this. Okay, so that will be up here, okay. And that can go there, and then we can go with a 45, I think. Here. Just kind of gives it like a weird little kind of look to it. And then this I'm going to leave open so we can walk through there as needed. And I was thinking I could like glass this off as well, but then I'd have to move all of this stuff forward a block, and that wouldn't really look all that great, so not going to do that. Okay, so and then here we need this to go down to here, and then this can come out. And then we need another passage in here. Corner passage. So we'll do that, and then we need another door. And we need another LCD. Okay, and then that will work for that. Alright, so now we need text and images. This needs to be 8.5, 0, 200, 0, and center. And then this is also going to say reactor room. Good to go. Alright, so that is that. And now we need to go back to our windows. And then we want this to go in here on this side. Hey, guess what? Another drone coming in. Alright, so now we have access to the reactor room from this side. We also have access from this side, and then we also have this main passage kind of going through here for, I don't know, normal traffic, in case you don't want to get irradiated by the reactor, of course. And then I'm gonna basically I'm gonna copy what I did over there on the front as far as design goes, so at least it's symmetrical front to back, even if it's not anywhere close to symmetrical here. And then did I do a 2x1 down? I did. Okay. Okay, so that needs to go there. Alright. And we have an Almong tier 2 going through. Okay. So this is our reactor room. This is our production area room thing. And then I need to do this on this side as well. That can go there. That can go there. Okay. This feels like awkward having this just kind of here like that. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I mean, like, if it really bothers me, then I'll do something with it. But I think for now, it should be fine. And I could actually make this kind of like a corner bar, which I think would be kind of cool, actually. All right, how's our reactor going? We are at 712, 715 out of 2,450. So we're a little under a third of the way there. Okay, so what is that flying by? Okay, that's the Omong, right? Yeah, okay. There's a lot of red here. Oh, another thing that I discovered as far as drones go. When you have a lot of red around you and something is firing at you, it is really, 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 really difficult to figure out what is firing at you, because it's like you see red and you turn towards the red. It's like, oh no, that's a station. So then you're still getting fired at, you turn to another red. And it's like, oh no, that's an outpost. Crap. Okay, let's go over here. What is this? Okay, that's what's actually shooting at me. But by that time, you've already been getting shot at like a lot. So, and the problem with that is that the drones only have the one camera, and it's not like a 3D camera. It's like you can only see forward, right? So like with this, I can go into third person mode and I can kind of like look around really, really quick. With a drone, you can't do that. You literally have to face towards the thing to see what it is. And then if you're trying to like read something, sometimes it doesn't come up. Like that behemoth rating factory. It's just not there. So I don't know. I'm torn, I suppose, between whether drones are good or bad. And I think I'm leaning more towards they're bad. But yeah, this is going to be a huge, huge ship. And then I'll do something like on the sides here to kind of break up that, so it's not just straight planes going all the way down. And actually that looks kind of, like the glass there looks kind of cool from like a distance, especially if you get like the reflection in there. Huh. Interesting. Anyways, okay. So we have our production room. And then I feel bad that this isn't repeated on this side. And I could make this a T, and then you can go in this way, or you can go into the reactor room. But I kind of like having the reactor room like sealed off, you know, because radiation and whatnot. So I'm thinking we just kind of leave that as is, and we deal with it being a little bit obtuse, I suppose. That's the Omong again. Is there another one, or is it the same one? But that's like down. So are you like in gravity right now? Are you like falling to your death? I think you might be falling to your death. Yeah, because you are most definitely in gravity right now. Oh well. Okay, so if I am gonna do this corner bar thing, I should probably start putting something in for that, right? So we're gonna put in these, and I know it's probably like way too soon to be decorating, but at the same time, you know, why not? Okay, so then we probably want to go out to here. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then we need the corner there. Okay. And then I need bar. I need a corner bar. If I have a corner bar, do I have a corner bar? I have a corner bar. Good. And then that can go there. And then we can do another corner bar probably here, just for some extra storage. And then we can go with the straight bar in the middle. And And then over here, I want to put some storage. So we'll do a locker. And that's going to kind of act as my fridge, I suppose. So we'll do that. It has to go in there like that, I think. And then we can do like a kitchen or something. Kitchen. That's got to go in there like that. And then as far as what I want to put over here, I don't know. I mean, I could put in another bar or counter, I suppose. What else do we have? Oh, hey, dispenser. That'd be great. Let's put that in the corner. There we go. I need interior plate. Dame interior plate, por favor. Well, there's one. That'll work. Also, I don't need that. So, okay. Let's see, then I need to go up into here, onto back here. Alright, back to the dispenser, because reasons. Alright, so that's good to go. And then I kind of want to do something like on top of here. Maybe I put like LCDs or something. Do like a long one. Wide LCD panel. Just kind of throw that in there. Yeah, that'll work. And I don't know what I want to put in there, but... Oh, and all of this is using power. And also I'm not hearing any of the building stuff, so I'm thinking this got stuck. So what do you need? We need more platinum. Okay. Can you stay in one assembler, please, sir? Okay, platinum, uranium, silver. I need a lot of silver. Okay, so what do I have for uranium? I have a lot of uranium, so that's not the issue. Platinum. And then silver. So I think it's silver and platinum that are the issue. Yeah, so I have very little of that left. Okay, can you stop moving things around? Yeah, so I have 2 of that. I have 0.45 of the platinum, and I think that's all I have. No, I have 182 platinum. Okay. So platinum actually isn't the issue? Wow. Thrusters. I know I can break down some of this stuff. So I have 292 thrusters here. That's another drone coming in. So many of these things. Okay. So it said 292 thrusters, right? So let me just take those apart. That should get us what we need for our platinum. And then we're gonna have to do something for silver. Look at all of this scrap there. It's just ridiculous. Oh hey, there's a rust freighter. Not moving. We're gonna go grab it. Because we can. Alright, so Mr. Rust Freighter, you are out here. We're gonna put our shield back up. Maybe clear out some of this debris as long as we're here. There's just a lot of debris here. We'll grab what we can as we go by, I think. And this way, at least I'm not, wasting hydrogen, because I am just kind of coasting through here. But that is a lot. Like, this just tells you how many drones have been coming in. It's a ton. Like a literal ton. Okay, maybe not, because the ton is 2,000. There hasn't been 2,000 drones, but it has been probably getting close to 100. Which is, a lot. And then our inventory is empty, which is good. And then supposedly we have our build and repair units off right now, but they are still doing stuff. B and R, armored platypus. Okay. So this, B and R2, armored platypus. Okay. And that includes just that one, so we need to do this as well, which means that that one can turn on. And they're both on, and we're good to go. It's just that one, right? Yeah. I thought this thing had more than 2, but apparently not. Anyways. Did we make it through the debris field? Alright, so let's speed up a little bit. And then if there's silver around here somewhere, I should probably go grab that. Okay, so there is some over there, 17 kilometers away, along with some gold. It's really hard to read all of this. I wish it was like less cluttered, like more organized, but oh hey, we gotta slow down. Okay, so what are you doing? And why are you just like stopped out here? Were you afraid that you were gonna hit gravity or something? This thing is huge. Holy crap, dude. Look at how big this is. I wonder what kind of goodies it has. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna grab this thing. Look at that. That is a tight looking ship. Has a couple of large guns on it. A small gun in the front. Just one small gun in the front though. Has all kinds of thrusters, which is interesting. And then of course this thing is going to be fighting against me. If I do try to move it, so then I need to make sure that I have mag plate at least. Alright, so we're gonna be, ooh, right. This thing needs to be turned off. Sorry, didn't mean to break your little beacon. Actually, I'm gonna drop back a little bit and see if I can grab kind of here. There we go. Yeah, this thing's gonna be fighting me the whole way. Okay. And I don't want to lower my reputation with these guys, so I'm gonna have the build and repair units. I want them to take out the gyroscopes. And then that should hopefully allow me to move this thing. And then as soon as it starts working on the guns, then I'll know to turn these off because the gyroscopes will be completely taken out. Okay, it is now working on the guns. Good to go. Alright. No, it's still fighting against me. Okay. Let me see what I can do here. Oh, that's weld. Duh. I'm dumb. Grind. Gyros. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's try this again. There we go. Taking out gyros. Oh, wow, that's got a lot of gyros. And then I could make these hack only, which would probably be a good idea, and it'll save me some room. Let me see. Build this. Let me see. Grind to hack only. Good. Okay. Why are we moving, sir? At this point, I'm just going to be wasting. Okay, so are you, like, still grinding? It is. We are picking up speed. I don't think it likes the fact that I was grinding its stuff. Yeah, we are moving very fast now. But we're actually moving in the right direction, so. Can I get this thing to actually move where I want it to? Oh no, we are picking up way, 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 way too much speed. Oh, we are way, 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 way too much speed. Okay. I mean, I can still make this thing turn. So if I really wanted to, I could just direct it into a really big circle. As everything is just kind of doing its thing. Should probably move up a little bit. Yeah, this thing is just going crazy right now. And the game froze. Okay. This is kind of ridiculous, actually. This thing is like doing like a full frickin' burn. And I am slowly taking out its thrusters. Very, very, very slowly. Okay, and I need to make sure that we're not ending up in gravity. Alright, so now we are heading back to where we need to head to. Ooh, don't destroy my ship there, bud. Yeah, it is cooking the bottom of this thing. Okay. That is all the forward thrust gone. Alright, good to go. So now we can kick our dampeners back on, slow this thing back down. Actually, we don't want to slow it down yet. We want it to keep going this way. Get ourselves a little closer to home. Actually, we're getting farther away, so we need to go this way. So yeah, this was kind of a wild ride. Yeah, I didn't think it was just gonna like pick up and take off like that. But I think it's interesting that like if you are latched onto this thing, am I missing a thruster? Oh, it still has the front thrusters on there. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, we'll be able to get a lot of thrusters out of this. So that's kind of good. And I just need to put in a little bit of thrust every once in a while to keep us at speed. And then also we should probably aim this down a little bit now. Get ourselves kind of adjusted again. Okay, that'll work, I think. But yeah, I just I just basically took over this entire ship without actually having to take over the ship. This is fun. Oh, we are way over an hour. Holy crap. I didn't even notice. What time is it? I could still go out and pick up some breakfast if I wanted to. Alright, so I'm going to drop this guy off and see what kind of goodies we get from it. And then, I don't know, go from there, I guess. And then I'll probably do another video today sometime. Maybe even two, depending on how squirrely I'm feeling. Oh, man. And this thing is actually slowing it down so I don't have to waste the hydrogen to do it, which is kind of nice. But yeah, Armored Platypus. It's probably the best ship that I've made so far. I think it's great. Alright, we are down to 16 meters per second, and we probably want to go up a little bit more than this. So, let's get ourselves a little bit more juice going. And what I'm kind of hoping is that this thing has silver on it, so I don't have to go and get silver. The odds of that happening are probably not very good, though. But I mean, it could have some other things in it. But I think this isn't like a tiered ship, so it's just gonna have like basic stuff in there, anyways. Oh, we are just taking this thing apart. I kind of want to see like the inside of it, you know, kind of see what it looks like, honestly. All right, and then we'll do this. Get ourselves somewhat where we need to be. But yes, this is why you don't just leave your ship out in the middle of space, because then someone like me comes along with a little tiny, very powerful ship and decides that it wants your ship for parts. And so it's going to take it. I'm using a lot of hydrogen getting this thing in there, though. Okay, so which way is which? Okay, so if the hydrogen is back there, that means that there is a build and repair center under the Nautilus Mark II, and then also under this section here. So we're gonna get this guy in here kind of close, and we should be good to go. Alright, so now we can drop this thing down just a little bit. And we'll take this thing all the way apart. But yeah, this is a big ship. This is like a really big ship. And then are the thrusters on the front taken out? Yes, they are. Okay, good to go. I mean, this thing is just coming apart like ridiculous right now. Okay, so let's hop off. Thank you for your patronage. That's hilarious. But yeah, Armored Platypus. This is a great little ship. And it also has a shield on it, so... Alright, and then I need to go and span myself this way. And then we'll back up a little bit. Alright, and then I need to go this way, and then back way. Okay. How are we looking? We need to straighten out, go to the right, drop it down. Okay, there we go. That works. And this goes and locks us in. Good to go. Okay, one thing I should do, actually, is refill the hydrogen. So that way I am ready to take over another ship if needed. Alright, good to go. Okay. Of course, this thing is going to be torn apart by the time I really get a chance to take a look at it. But it looks like it had an interior. Did it already take out everything? Holy crap. Okay, it had a little walkway down here, which is kind of cool. Spotlight, interesting. I have no idea what was in here. But, looks like it picked up iron. Okay. Did it have any silver, though? We got 732 thruster components out of it. We should have gotten more than that, I think. Oh, wait, no. The rest of it is inside the Armored Platypus. Okay, so let me hop in here. Okay, so we have this access here. Okay, so if we look at just what's on the ship, and then we look at, let me see, large storage, so probably this one. Okay, so then we can put in another 532 thrusters, good. And then all of this. And then that can go in there as well. Anything else? These guns don't need, or that ammo in particular, because I need the tier 4 stuff. Okay, and that's good. Why do you have that in there? It's weird. It must have picked up stuff from when I was disassembling all of the other things. Okay, so we have things. It doesn't look like I picked up any silver, which is unfortunate, so I'm gonna have to do another silver run. Kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. But I mean, one load of silver, I mean, that's gonna cover me for a while. Yeah. So that's what the reactors are waiting on. I'm gonna move out of the way. And here comes all the debris. Boom, splash. Alright, good to go. And then this guy is getting... wow, this is like going really fast. Okay, I'm cool with that. Okay, yeah, so this is kind of what we've got going on here so far. We've started building like the main kind of area out here, a little bit at least. Yeah, and I mean, the next video is just going to be more of the same, basically. Just building more and more stuff. So we are at 1 hour and 20 minutes, so we are way over our time. But hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did, hopefully you'll join me for the next one. And yeah, that's all I got. Have a good one.